guys, Jonathan here, and it's time for another fan mail opening. Now, I did one of these at the end of 2023, and then I got a whole influx of new mail that came in over the holidays, so I wanted to go ahead and open that up. In case you guys have never seen a fan mail video before, I actually keep every letter that you guys send me, and I add them to this big giant book. So if you send me art, if you send me anything cool, it gets added into here, and I keep this stuff forever. So all of the letters I read today will go in the Mini Superheroes Today fan mail book. Look how big it's getting. It's getting to the point where I'm going to need an even bigger binder, but that's not the point of today's video. Today's video is opening fan mail. So our very first one is right here. We've got some very cool Ant-Man at the top art there, and this is a long letter, so here we go. Dear Mini Superheroes Today, I love your purest custom LEGO minifigure showcases, especially your reviews of brands like Jack-A-Brick, KO Customs, and Phoenix Customs. Just out of curiosity, would you ever consider reviewing brands like Citizen Brick? Well, Citizen Brick's never reached out. All of the brands that you mentioned beforehand, I'd connected with and, was doing review offers with them, but I've never heard from Citizen Brick, so I guess if they wanted to reach out, we could talk about it. He says, I understand that they create more mature-based minifigs, but they are cool nonetheless. My favorite Marvel minifigure would have to be Doctor Doom or Deadpool. Excellent choices. Unfortunately, I own neither. Aw, man. But I do plan on saving money, so maybe one day I can own both. There are some very cool dual-molded legs for Monkey Kid that would be perfect for Daredevil. I'll have to look into that. They have a lot of printing on them, but by using your eraser method technique, I was able to get the printing off just fine. They are normal red on top with dark red on the bottom. It works great on my Daily Bugle Daredevil and my Big Kid Bricks Deadman. They were available at my local Build-A-Minifigure some time ago, so I'm not sure on the availability right now. I haven't checked BrinkLink though, so if it's not too much to ask, could you please sign something for me and send it back maybe with a printed brick if that isn't too much to ask. I hope you have a great 2024. As of writing you, Fan Mail Episode 6 has just come out. Happy belated holidays, Ryan R., age 14. P.S. I hope your LEGO Kiss set happens. Sorry for the long letter. Thursday, December 14th, 2023. Well, thanks so much, Ryan. I appreciate that, and thanks for the shout-out of the Kiss project. I've got a LEGO Ideas Kiss project going on right now. I've dropped a link down below. I would love for you guys to support it if you can, and shout it out loud. My friend Brody and I designed a LEGO Kiss set, so we need all the support we can get from the Kiss Army. If you would click the link in the description of this video, you can support the set, and if we get enough supporters, LEGO will actually consider making it into a real set. So let's get those supporter numbers up, and thanks so much for that. All right, letter number 2 is folded up a little something like this, and then we'll open it up. This one is typed, as we can see here. It's typed up, and it says, Dear Mini Superheroes Today, I wish to remain anonymous. I really like your vlogs and LEGO set reviews. My favorite LEGO sets coming out this year are the War Machine Mech and Spider-Man No Way Home Final Battle add-on set. What are yours? I would have to agree, those two are basically my favorites as well. I really like the X-Men jet, but that $85 price tag, not a big fan of that. But everything else about it is really cool. Love the minifigures, love the build. Just can't figure out why it's $85. My favorite minifigure is the Spider-Man No Way Home Andrew Garfield Spider-Man or the new Lizard minifigure coming out soon. What are yours? Well, I love the Indiana Jones minifigs. It's my favorite theme of all time. The old Tobey Maguire Spider-Man minifig is quite cool too. It's hard to pick a favorite, but those two are the ones that definitely come to mind first. He says, I've never been to a LEGO convention because there are none around where I live, but I really want to. My favorite Marvel movie is probably Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. How about you? Sincerely, Anonymous. Well, thank you so much for that letter, Anonymous. And my favorite MCU movie is Spider-Man No Way Home. I just love it so much. It's my childhood coming together. It's a great Spider-Man movie. And it shows that Marvel still can do great things after Endgame, although they've been on a losing streak lately, I think. All right, letter number 3. We've got some art here. He made my channel sig fig there and did a little Mini Superheroes Today sketch on the inside of the letter. How cool is that? I love when you guys do that. It says, Dear Mini Superheroes Today, I love to watch all your videos and try to join all your Whatnot streams. Well, thank you so much for that. I also love your reviews and especially your custom minifig showcases. Hey, you're the second person today that said that in a letter. I've been watching all your videos for about a year and a half now, and I have to ask, how does it feel to own all the coolest Marvel sets and minifigs? Well, it's pretty flattering that that's the way you view it, and I've got to say, it is pretty cool. It's awesome to work in my office here and be surrounded by cool Lego Marvel stuff every day, and a lot of that's possible thanks to you guys helping the channel grow and helping me turn this YouTube platform and TikTok and Instagram into my business. So I really owe a lot of thanks to you guys for all the cool stuff that I get to have behind me every day. He continues, I myself love and wish to have all the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man sets. Kind of like these ones right here. They all look so cool and nostalgic. I'm also a big fan of Marvel and Spider-Man. My favorite MCU movie is Spider-Man No Way Home, and favorite show is either Hawkeye or Loki. I would probably have to agree with everything you just said there. In every video, I see that big Tobey Spider-Man fig and think it is so awesome. That would be this guy right up there, hanging out in the corner. If it's okay with you, could you please send me one of those amazing printed bricks? If not, it's okay. Thank you so much, and stay inspired, which is something I say in a lot of my videos. By the way, my favorite minifig is the 2023 Tobey figure. Sincerely, Benjamin, aka Lego Lover Ben from Whatnot. Well, Benjamin, thank you so much. I definitely recognize you from over on Whatnot, so thanks for hanging out there, and thanks for the cool art and being a part of today's video. Alright, now the next one, truthfully, is not fan mail, but I did get something very cool in the mail, and I'm gonna include it here anyways. Alright, so this letter comes from the team over at Bricker Builds, and it says, we are so thankful to have you as a friend. We really hope you enjoy this gift. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from the Bricker Builds team. Now, the Bricker Builds crew sent me a whole bunch of swag. First off, they sent me this really cool keychain of Squirtle with some glasses on, and it says, nice. Gotta love that. There's also a custom Lego set in here. It's got a very cool logo on it, and then you can scan a QR code back for instructions. So this is cool, very holiday themed. Unfortunately, this came to my P.O. box after I'd left for the holidays, but I'm just in time for next year, or maybe even Christmas in July. Anyways, we've got a Bricker Builds hat, so maybe I could switch out my Beach Boys hat. Got that, and it says, engage your imagination brick by brick on the back. So that's very awesome. And I've got a really awesome sweater for them just in time for all of the cold weather we're about to get in Nashville. So this is really cool, and thank you so much to Bricker Builds for all this cool swag. And finally, this one I don't really know if I count as fan mail either, but my friend Fred from England, who you'll remember from the vlogs in Bill in Denmark in 2023, sent me something really cool. We'll look at it in just a second. He says, Dear Jonathan, Merry Christmas, pal. I wanted to send you a little card to say thank you for making my year with our time together in Billund. Truly an unforgettable experience, and I'll definitely get the indie bits to you before we leave for Australia. Fred is moving to Australia with his wife and his son, which is very cool. They're moving from England to Australia, but he has some really rare Lego Indiana Jones stuff that he's going to send to me, which is what he just referenced here. And you're going to have to stay tuned for that in a future video because that deserves a video in and of itself. He says, in the meantime, I finally found the enclosed poster. It was foldable when I originally got it, so hopefully a heavy book should flatten it out. All the best, Fred. Now, guys, are you ready for this? Look how cool this is. It's a piece of paper. No, I'm just kidding. It's this here. Look how cool this is. It's a Lego Indiana Jones poster. It's so cool. I love it. And when we flip it around, you can see we've got Meet Titan at Bolton's. That's got to be something British. We'll sure say it's got to be something British. I don't really know what that is, but this indie poster is super cool. You've got Raiders of the Lost Ark scenes happening on the bottom and great Indiana Jones artwork up top. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Don't forget, if you send me fan mail, it all goes into my big blue book of fan mail. So, if you want to send me mail, there is a link in the description down below, and you could be featured on the next episode. So, thanks for hanging out today. Stay inspired out there. Happy New Year. Yeah, I know it's after the New Year, but I'm going to wish you it anyways. Have a good one. I'll see you guys soon. Stay inspired and be good.